Yo, what is poppin' YouTube? It is your boy B here, bringing you guys another video. Today, man, we are going to be talking about why Godfall was a flop. Now, before I get into it, please go ahead and hit that like button, hit that sub button, definitely comment down below what you guys think of this game as usual. Also, go ahead and follow my Twitch at twitch.tv/I'mYourBoyB. I'll probably throw it up here in the screen somewhere. And yeah, I'll be live streaming on Twitch. I'm going to be moving my live streams over to Twitch. So starting today, every day at 3 except for Sundays, I will be streaming on Twitch. Those times are subject to change, so don't take my exact word on 3 every day. Maybe sometimes I'll get bored and start a little bit early, or I'll be a little anxious and want to start a little bit early. So maybe sometimes, the streams may start at like 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, a little bit earlier than that, maybe like 12, who knows. So 3 o'clock is just like, the sweet spot. But anyway, we'll talk about more about that later. Let's get into this Godfall video, shall we? So with Godfall, man, let me just start off by saying that this game isn't a bad game necessarily. It's not a game that's just absolute trash. It's not like nothing like that. I did have fun playing it for the time being, but with this game, this is one of the first of its kind, I guess you could say. Not really the first of its kind. I'm sure there's been others out there sort of, with the same kind of concept to it, but this one is like a looter slasher. I almost tried to look at it as like Division, just with swords and like hammers and stuff like that instead of guns. You still kind of got I guess you could say like skills and all that other type of stuff. You do have a skill tree, you do have all that type of stuff. You do kind of build your character in a sense. It's not as deep as the Division, but it's still a pretty deep game. Now, with that being said, the problem with some of these builds that you make, they don't really feel like a build, if that makes sense. It kind of just seems like you throw like a couple things together, match up some stats to what you want to do, and then that's kind of it. It's not like Division where one build just is completely different from the other, except during that time in Division 2 where everybody's running this the freaking lead build with the Vector and all that other stuff, or whatever gun it was. I believe it was the Vector, but they're running like a bleed build and all that other type of bullshit. But in this game, it doesn't really make sense to kind of have a build. It just kind of seems like just just throw on the best piece of gear you can find, with some cool little talents, and that's it. The reason I say that too is because you can't play with anybody really in this game. There's no matchmaking, there's no crossplay. It's just whatever platform you're on, whether that be PC or PS5, those are the only platforms you can play with. You can't cross-play with somebody who's on PC. I have a friend who has the game on PC that I wanted to play with when the game first dropped, or when I first got my PS5 and I got the game. But problem with it is he's on PC, I'm on PS5. Not a lot of people have a PS5 as well. There's only like a handful of people who have a PS5. I got one person I know personally who has a PS5, but they don't have it. So it's kind of like you're kind of stuck, because I'm sure, because I've had people come to my stream and I'm starting the stream for Godfall, and people are like, oh, I'm on PC. And I was like, damn. I was like, well, I can't really play with you then. There's no crossplay. There's also no matchmaking, which is a big problem. How are you gonna release a game and you could, be social or whatever? If somebody has a PS5 with the game, you could invite them and play, but you don't have any matchmaking. That kind of doesn't make any sense. You should have honestly pushed this game back. If I was the devs, that's what I would have did, and waited till we had crossplay and matchmaking in the game, because without those two, the game's kind of dead. Especially once you move on past level 50. There is really nothing to do. You have these things called Dreamstones, but all you're doing is you're facing bosses that you already faced. They're just a little bit more powerful, and they're a little bit harder to kill, and they're a little bit more aggressive depending on the difficulty you play on. There's easy, normal, and hard. Now, I play on the hard mode. Obviously I don't want to play on the sissy, easy mode. I'm good at video games, and so I have a YouTube channel. Not being cocky, that's just I've been playing video games for years. With that being said, that's kind of boring, and that's really repetitive. Like, why, as an in-game content, for this game, you're putting people that I've already fought in the game? That doesn't really, that's pretty much what the whole campaign was about, facing these same people, and all you're doing is basically saying, okay, go through the campaign again. And that's kind of repetitive and kind of annoying. There is like 3 different realms. There's the earth, the air and water realm. I don't know where the fire realm is. Don't ask me. I don't know why they only have the 3 out of the 4, but it's kind of dumb, if you ask me, because all you're doing is the map just changed, and you're still kind of fighting the same type of enemies, just on a different looking map. Now, that's kind of a little bit, half-assed, if you ask me. A lot of this stuff could have been cooler, especially for one of the first PS5 games coming out. They could have did a lot more with this game. I feel like they could have made this game a lot better, but like I said, it kind of feels half-assed, and it sucks because I was really excited for the game. I really wanted to make this game like a focus on my channel, but I guess we're going to Cyberpunk now, and we're gonna move on to other things because this game is just not it, unfortunately. And as much as I wish this game could have been it, it's just not. It's not it. Not that great of a game. It's not. It's not a bad game, but it's not that great of a game. The devs did put time and work. You do gotta applaud them for that. At the same time, I'm just a little disappointed. Cross-play and matchmaking should be in any type of game that allows multiplayer from day one. I know that's going to be a problem I already have with Cyberpunk. I already see is because I believe, from what I know, I got to look into it more. That multiplayer isn't going to be in the game yet. I'm not sure, so much about co-op, but I know for sure multiplayer isn't going to be in Cyberpunk yet. I'm not sure when multiplayer will be in there. I think once the upgraded version for PS5 comes out, then multiplayer will be in the game. I'm going to be playing the PS4 version on my, PS5. I got rid of my PS4. I don't have my PS4 no more. I got rid of it. There's no need for it when I got a PS5. So I'll be doing that. So, we'll have Cyberpunk content out day one. And then, once it gets into the Cyberpunk for the PS5, once we get the PS5 upgraded version, which is probably going to be super, super dope. It's probably going to be a lot of stuff. Definitely going to be playing that a lot. Cyberpunk's going to be like a really big focus. And then we got Outriders coming out February 2nd, I believe. So Outriders is pretty much like a Division, damn near like identical almost. So that's gonna be really good. Gonna be playing that game a lot too. So we got a lot of different stuff coming. But like I said, man, with Godfall, it's just if I could give advice to people who are having trouble really finding any type of motivation to play this game, don't try and find it. Honestly, you're not gonna find it. There's really nothing you could do in this game. Just honestly move on until they improve it or until they make changes. And if they don't make changes, then just find a different game. That's kind of how I see. It's the same thing I did with Division 2 once that got to the point it is. And Godfall, like, that shit happened super quick. Like, I think this game came out like 2 weeks ago, and within a week the game was kind of dead. Especially on Twitch. Like, Twitch, there's only like 200 people at a time worldwide viewing it, and then YouTube it's even less because YouTube numbers and Twitch numbers are different. Twitch always has better numbers than or more viewership than what YouTube has. So game Godfall is really dead. Unless some super big streamer decides to come on this game and play it, then and stream it, then it's not really gonna matter. So this game, I don't know what they're gonna do with it. I guess they said DLC is coming for it, but at this point I don't really care. Cyberpunk comes out in 8 days. So December 9th comes out Thursday if you're Pacific time, 12 o'clock if you're Eastern time. So yeah, I'm just gonna I'll be playing Cyberpunk at that point. So there's no point in this Godfall at this point. So but yeah, that's kind of my my annoyance with Godfall, man. I just it's one of those games where and you guys could even see me playing, man. I would get bored within like an hour. It was just combat's cool. The combat's not bad. It can feel clunky at sometimes, but I get what they were trying to do with the game. It just wasn't it. But that's really my critique with Godfall and why I'm moving on. Godfall was just kind of a flop to me. It could have been better. Like I said, it's not a bad game, but it's not a good game. So it kind of flopped. But anyway, y'all, that is it for that Godfall. That's it. Done with it. Like I said earlier in the video, I am going to be live streaming on Twitch now. So go ahead to twitch.tv/I'm your boy V. I am. Wow, I stuttered. That was so bad. It was a little bit tongue twister. My bad. I am YABOIB. And when it's spelled out, make sure you guys got it. But I made it seem like I can't spell. Damn. I don't even know if I want to upload this now. That's all good. But anyway, y'all. Yeah, definitely go to my Twitch channel. Let's try and get affiliate. I want to try and get affiliate before the month of December is up, or try and get affiliate within like a week, 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna be slowly. I got my panels and stuff set up already. I just gotta get like alerts and stuff going. And that's really about it. I gotta find somebody who will make me some Twitch, follower alerts, stuff like that, some cool stuff. And yeah, but anyway, y'all, this has been your boy B, man. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, go over to my Twitch channel. Definitely follow over there too at twitch.tv/I'mYourBoyB. And yeah, that's it. So hopefully I see you guys over there at Twitch. 3 o'clock today. Godfall. Get out of here. Done with you. All right. Anyway, guys, been No Movie, man. Another video here. Ah, man, Godfall. All right, y'all. Peace.